stop.
How do you say yarrow?
Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
How do you say yarrow? How do you say yarrow?
It'll be all the fun in the world.
Hey, everybody.
Podcast.
So today we are doing something very unusual. We are filming within our house?
What? Is it quarantine again?
No, we're just really behind. And we haven't, we normally drive and we haven't had a chance for a long drive together. So today
We've done long drives separately, just not together.
Yes, we've been missing each other in these.
Yeah.
We talk on the phone during them. It's
That's
just
right.
not
we
ideal.
We do talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah. So today we're talking about
meal prep.
kind of. We kind of meal prep.
Yeah, we kind of.
So we want to talk about the meal prep strategies that we use, which, okay, we're not Joanna and Chip Gaines.
Do they even meal prep?
I have no idea. They're HGTV people.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
They probably meal prep. They probably have a chef meal prepping for them.
Yeah. That's where it's not real.
If a chef meal preps, it's not meal prep. It's just you have a professional chef.
Yeah. Having somebody do a doggy bag for the whole week for you in advance is not
meal prep.
Yeah, that's called just that you have money to do takeout every day.
That's luxury, yeah.
Yeah. You just did takeout for 6 days, which is amazing. I have no judgment. That'd be amazing.
Oh, wow. I mean, I have a little judgment if you do takeout 6 days a week.
No. But somebody meal prepping.
Yeah, if it's literally
it's the equivalent of
at-home chef, then no, I have
It's
no
the
judgment.
equivalent of ordering out all those meals.
You're right, it is. You're right, it is.
Yeah, you've just hired the restaurant at your house.
That's wild. So that's what we do. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We make a lot of money doing this podcast with our average of 20
12
listens.
Oh, 12. I mean, 20.
Well, over the course of a month.
That's
somewhere
right,
around
that's
there.
right.
So, or 18 actually is probably more accurate.
Guys, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
While you're doing your laundry or,
Pooping.
No, I don't know if they listen during that.
If you do.
I mean, we're
email
probably
us.
very distracting during something like that. But on a drive, you might listen, or you're cleaning.
While you're meandering.
I know, shout out to Evangeline. I think she told me she had to clean her room, and she listened to us. I was really appreciative.
Hey, we're a great chore-based podcast.
We are, guys. Yeah. We appreciate chores. So let's talk about this chore.
Okay, so talk to me. Do we meal prep for breakfast? Let's knock a meal out here. The answer...
Okay. No.
You can't really... Breakfast is a fresh meal on the whole. Unless you're doing, I would say, continental, which is still kind of fresh.
No, we don't meal prep for breakfast because we, first of all, we're both breakfast people. So we breakfast. We don't go without breakfast on any given day.
Nope.
Adam is, fresh breakfast. Like Adam is...
Oh, yeah, I do. Sunny side up eggs, bacon, a piece of toast. It is all fresh. I love breakfast. I love enjoying it. My favorite meal of the day. No question.
Cheese on it, put seasoning.
I do. I work really hard at this.
He makes it all. It's the most beautiful thing. I remember when we got married and I didn't know what he had for breakfast before because, we didn't live together until we were married. And then I learned this and I remember thinking, oh no, am I going to have to make him this 3-course breakfast every day of our lives? Because I am not prepared for this.
The answer is no.
The answer is no. He does it for himself. I love it.
Yeah. The time frame does not work out where we're at.
He has it
No, I've got the advantage of being a bachelor before all this is you're just used to doing so much of this for yourself.
It's beautiful.
So mom did not cook me breakfast, so
cute.
It really does help. Gabby, on the other hand, is on the whole a cereal person.
Love the cereal.
Loves it.
Maybe I'll do an oatmeal every once in a while, but even we both sometimes dabble in oatmeal, but we're not overnight oats type of people. So
no.
There's nothing to meal prep. I will say the one meal prep that we do that is breakfast associated is when there are seasons in life where we're doing smoothies.
Smoothies.
Which just comes and goes, and it's really more Adam. I don't, I would never do a smoothie every day. I just am never going to do that.
Yeah.
But in certain seasons, it might work for Adam, and those he would meal prep.
Mainly just because it is so much quicker. So,
how would you meal prep your smoothie?
I would freeze berries and bananas in advance, and I'd make sure I'd have apple juice on the side. Very helpful, very simple stuff. But it would be blueberries and pineapple, blueberries and pineapple. And other assorted berries, and then mango and pineapple mix.
And do you just keep them in the big bags in the freezer, or you group them?
I do group them. No, that's the implication of getting them all.
He groups them in little baggies. That way, when it's time, he sets up the smoothie maker the night before, and then the morning of, he just whoop, and then meal
Yeah.
prep smoothies.
Yeah, that's my world. A smoothie meal prep is a great meal prep. Now, for the
Yeah.
other meals, do we
Yeah.
really do anything?
So
Not really.
so that I did one time
Mhm.
meal prep. My friend Chandrika had told me about this great idea of making egg sandwiches and freezing them. So, because I love
Yeah, you do.
I love eggs, but also
Chick-fil-A.
English muffins.
Yep.
So, the idea was so you can make little egg McMuffins basically with English muffins. So you make the eggs. I did like a muffin container, and I made little egg mixtures with like the seasoning and whatever I want to put in it, and cheese. Baked them, and then took them out and put those in little egg McMuffins or
Yeah.
not McMuffins, English muffins.
Yep.
And then froze those individually, and I did that one time.
How'd it go?
Always wish that I had done it again. I have not done it again. I do expect to do that again when we have a baby. I think that'll be a nice like go-to.
Oh yeah.
But that was awesome because then at work, instead of having to eat my breakfast necessarily before or even like on the go, I think we used it when we went on like a day trip or something. If I didn't have time, then I could just grab that from the freezer, microwave that quickly when I'm wherever I'm at, and then have like a good filling breakfast on the go.
I love it.
So that was meal prep.
That is
that
good
was
meal
probably
prep.
my biggest meal prep of all time.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So, honestly, for many of the other meal preps that we have, it's that we're eating leftovers. So, we'll do like,
That's
so
right.
often we'll have like a big portion of something. We'll make sure we have extra so that way we could eat out of it.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Does that, it kind of qualifies in the sense that we're thinking
We
ahead.
prepared the meal before, but it's not even meal prep in the like. I don't know if it even fits the sense because I think what would make it full on meal prep is, let's say, so we do taco bowls a lot. So we'll make the taco meat, the rice, and sometimes we have the fixings. So after we have our meal, then we will both make lunch for the next day and like put that to the side. But then the rest of it goes in the fridge.
Yeah.
I think if we then after that meal divvied up that
Yeah,
for
into
the next
each
like
quart.
3 lunches,
That would count as it, yeah.
that would hardcore count.
Yeah, that's
as
real.
A meal prep, and we
Yeah.
don't do that.
No. I mean, the one area I think I meal prep more in is bread, though. So
Adam does that.
I will do bread in advance for like a week. So I'll do my own like sandwich bread so we could have that for like toast and such and rolls. So I do, it's not always on there, but I do like prepping that for days and weeks in advance.
That's right. So that's good. So you prep your homemade bread, and that's
Yeah.
ready, and you use that primarily for your breakfast.
Yep. And
So
then
there you
muffins
go.
as well sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I do like creating more of the baked goods. So it's not just a one and done, but that's extended time out.
I will say, I don't know if it counts as meal prep, but desserts, that is something that we
Oh,
kind of
that is
do.
very, Gabby preps so hard with chocolate chip
Oh,
cookies.
I do prep with that. Yes.
That it really is brilliant. Tell them about your strategy.
Okay, so for chocolate chip cookies, we both love chocolate chip cookies, and so what I'll do is when I make the dough, I'll make the dough and then freeze whatever the leftover is. So we both like them fresh as much as possible. So we'll only bake off like a tray of them that we're gonna eat like that night, and that you have a couple left over for the next day.
Oh yeah.
And the rest of the dough goes in the freezer so that it's ready for like when you want cookies another day. You just pull out the ready-made homemade dough and then you do it. And I've done it 2 ways. So for one of the batters, after the remaining batter, I'll make it like a log, like you see at the store, and form it into a log, wrap it in plastic wrap and tin foil, and that way when it's ready, you want to use it, you just slice off however much you want and form the cookies.
Yeah.
With another recipe that's like a little bit more complex of a chocolate chip cookie recipe, Sally's Baking Addiction. We love
sponsor us.
her. Just love her, and she does great recipes. And so hers recommendation is that dough. We so I make the dough. It has to go in the fridge for a little bit, and then I can form it into balls. And those go into a freezer bag, and then it goes in the freezer like that. And that's actually that's more time on the prep, but it's easier on the back end because then when we take them out, they're already in
Ready to go.
ready balls, and I don't have to deal with frozen dough and all that. I
Which
just
is tougher
put
to
'em on there.
manipulate.
It is. It's a lot harder. So that's much easier later, but it does take more time. I would say
Yeah.
significantly more time-ish to prep.
Yeah, that
But we
makes sense.
did really like that. So we do that because we both prefer homemade desserts. So we do like prefer a homemade dessert. We don't always have time. So the frozen cookie dough, or Adam, like on his day off, he might bake us like muffins or cupcakes. And then you have that way, because we know we're going to want dessert all week.
Oh, yeah,
so
we love dessert.
The dessert is prepped for the week.
Yep, we're ready to go. It's an amazing time. We love doing it. Yeah.
I will say one other thing that I've seen you meal prep is when Adam gets peppers, he will often cut them all up, and prepare
Well, if you wash them, they start going bad.
That's the problem.
So once you start opening up it's the key with any produce. If you wash them or prep them, they start going bad. So that's where
deteriorate.
Yeah, so once I use part of a pepper, you really have to do them all.
Yeah, and then he'll slice them, but that makes it nice, and I feel like
we
eat more peppers then, which is good because you want to eat more of the veg. But that's true. Then you have to eat them faster.
A veg now.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's our meal prep. That's pretty much it.
If you have any advice or easy recipes, or better yet, you want to be our personal chef for the week, email us at howdoyousayyaros@gmail.com. We would love it. Or you could just send us food. Uber Eats is fine. We're not here to be picky.
Food. Oh my goodness. Do we have a goal to meal prep in the future?
We have to be prepared to feed a child at some point.
Yeah. Do you have to meal prep to feed a child though?
I think you have to have food ready that a kid will eat. That's it.
Oh, one other thing that I think classifies as meal prep that we do. Adam, so we freeze meat that we get, and then
this
Adam,
is tough.
I think this counts.
I don't think it counts.
Adam doesn't count it. I think it counts because before we would just, the package that you get it when you buy it, put it in the fridge. But now Adam has us when you let's say you buy the chicken, so, he will take it out of the packaging
and put in little plastic bags each. Because otherwise, the chicken freezes together. So this way, it's easier to get. It's the lightest definition of meal.
It's meal prep light.
Very light.
But it does mean that when it's time to cook, you've already portioned out the meats. So we just grab a chunk of the ground beef.
That is true.
And it's often
processing
the correct
still.
portion that we want.
It's like half of the package.
Yeah.
But it is helpful.
It's not measured and weighed, but
Speak for you. You don't know what I do.
It's portion control.
You have no idea what I do when I'm not alone.
That's true. He's weighing frozen meat. Who knows? Yeah, so that's our meal prep.
Cool. Well, email us, follow me on Instagram, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.